Meanwhile, in an alternate universe... Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the follow-up to our, Super Bowl special, where I am going to use the 2 rounds that I didn't use yesterday, because they came out really well as I recall, so may as well, just get some use out of them. And also just, trying to get things done on such a tight schedule kind of put me behind on other things, so yeah, good. This will be good catch-up. So catch-up we will have, and I usually reserve that for fries. I don't like it on burgers. Used to, but also used to have heartburn a lot, so... but your digestive system changes as you get older besides, so... But, mine sure did anyway. But, right now I am once again in the Rams-colored Gym 3 Powered, and I am about to make a tremendous mistake. This person was a little bit isolated, but not isolated enough. You can see their teammates coming up behind me, which I wasn't paying enough attention to. I was also moving in with our Hazel 2, which of course is a raid. I was hoping it would move in with me, being a raid, because it might want to do the close combat thing like I was doing. Did not do so. So it was 3-on-1 basically, with a little bit of support from my second, and now I'm running away. I was hoping to get far enough that I could hide in the water and make an escape. That's not happening, but I did manage to stun and downswing and tackle that Gundam Alex before I pulled out. Meanwhile, the Hazel 2 wisely pulled back and took point B. Because, yeah, I think we could have won that 2-on-3, maybe, but the odds were obviously still not good, so they pulled back and got back with the team, which is definitely the smarter way to go. 6 minutes left. We are 50 whole points in the lead. That's not major. That's a Methus, of course. That can be a major hassle, so I decided to try and run it down. It decided to leave, very wise. I was not able to get enough damage in to kill it, or to knock it out of the sky. I was not going to kill it with that little bit of machine gun fire. Now this I am going to kill fairly easily, because that Memo 3 had no health. And, let's see. Just got to get back up. There is, Jagan, yeah. It's like, those are very Zaku-like legs, but that backpack's wrong. Yeah, it's a Jagan, that's why. And 500 points for that, plus 25 for the pilot. Words have failed me. They usually do fail me, or I fail them. I just wasted my tackle completely. I couldn't even tell you why, which means I'm about to die. Yeah, that was dumb. So, we're still 50 points ahead. Hooray. 5 minutes remaining in the round, so it's not bad, I guess, but we'll see if I can actually play a little bit better and smarter from here out. Number 1's now requesting some support fire. That's probably a good move. I'm going to probably spawn in next to 6 and see what I can do. But yeah, so far not bad. Not great either, but not bad. A couple of things to shoot at, and including that Memo 3 again. I have a bad habit of targeting things against type, which is not always the best idea. You do less damage to supports. At the same time, if you can keep the support occupied so it's not killing anybody, that's a great thing. So, if I'm near a support, even if I shouldn't be fighting a support, I fight the support. And here I made a mistake, which is I fought somebody in the middle of their whole team, and obviously I'm going to die again. Like, I'm kind of glad that the Rams won, because I think probably I wound up using the 2 best rounds for yesterday. We'll see, but yeah, this one's a little bit rough at the moment, and I'm taking a lot of deaths because I'm making a lot of reckless decisions, which sometimes I just do. When, sometimes I get really impatient waiting for someone else on the enemy team to, push too far forward or otherwise make a mistake, and I would rather just go make the mistake myself. And 9 times out of 10, I usually end up paying for it. That 10th time is a lot of fun, though. So that's just one of those things. Missed my swing. Got knocked. I think I got downswung, and then I got downswung by a Memo 3, and heavy attacked by the Hazel 2. Luckily, the Hazel 2 has enough tricks that its heavy attack does not seem to have a really great multiplier. And I thought I had my beam rifle up, and I had a great stun shot, and instead I fired 1 bullet from my gym rifle. and I am alone and surrounded again. They're saying, let's sortie together, which, you know, is not bad advice and not a bad idea, but also, for me in this situation, is code for, sorry son, you're gonna die. But I have accepted my death. I sent Roger that, and I will spawn with the rest of them. Yeah, that's just one of those things. It's the right move, because if they spawned in piecemeal, they would not really be in a good position, but at the same time, yeah, that just, you know, I was about to be the human sacrifice, and I knew it. I might have been able to run for it, probably not, but wow, enemy team's doing a really good job, though, because they have already worn down 2 of our freshly spawned mobile suits. One's down. I managed to hit 2 things, and tagged downswing on that Alex and got the kill. And unfortunately, hit number 6 took quite a few hits for my mistake there, and they sent sorry to me, which is very generous, honestly. And used the tackle to hold them still, and would have worked, but Jeddah. No, Jagan Type D once again, I believe. Either way, it is Jagan Type, and yeah, but I will, if this person will get out of my way, have time to kill the Methus. Or I'll miss my shot and get murdered before I can do anything useful at all. Yeah, so this not my finest hour. So yeah, I like I said, think the 2 best ones, or at least one of the 2 better ones, wound up yesterday, because the close loss for the Bengals Gym 3 close combat, I think, was a better round than this. Oh well. 90 seconds remaining. We are many points behind. Number 1 is going to try and base bomb, but I think there's somebody there who's already intercepted them, so I don't think they're going to get it done. Unfortunately, what that means is our team is going to be a person down with a minute left, and against a team that is pretty good at outfighting us to begin with, so not great, but working on that Jagan. We're going to try and hit... Well, I went for the Nemo 3. Again, I fight against type sometimes just because sometimes, mistakenly, I decide to try and kill whatever is the most dangerous to me to get it out of the way. And not a good call. It is now too late for a base bomb to happen, and I think number 1 is still over there somewhere, so, yeah, like I said, not the best move. And, hit the shield. If I hadn't, that combo probably would have been a kill. But that tackle should have taken him. And somebody else got the kill, and I wound up stunning my ally, and yeah, it's just a mess, but it's going to be a close mess when all is said and done. I'm going up after that Methus, but all it has to do is either hit me with bazooka shells and knock me down, or transform and fly away. Either one works, but yeah, I quite honestly, I do think if number 1 had stayed with the team, we'd have had this, but that's just my opinion. Maybe not, because, you know, we're far enough behind, one more person might not have done it, so... Oh well. It happens. Bad decisions get made. I still made most of them for the round, so I don't really have any right to criticize. And I like the colors on that Hazel, too. I'm not sure what they are. But somehow I swept. 2,700, 600 assists, 92,000 damage, and top diversions at 29% of the time, which feels fair. Anyway, on to the second half. And here we have the only one of our 4 rounds that was not in the, not recorded in the, ironically appropriate, ruined city, which has a stadium in it. And instead we are in Jabro. And I'm once again the Gym 3 close combat in Bengals colors, so this I seem to recall was a really good round. I had a couple that I kept, and I think this was the better of the 2. Or it may just be the first one I picked at random, because, yeah, sometimes I do that when I can't decide, because, the decisions, they do not always work well for me. Okay, somebody else is here, and they hit that, and I got a very obvious tackle, I got tackled from a very obvious attack, because that Gym Custom had to know what I was and what I was trying to do. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a sniper up on the perch above me. That's what's hitting that, and I'll just stab it to death, hopefully. Or at least provide an opening. Nope, got it. I was about to provide an opening for our gun cannon detector to kill it, but no, I got the kill. And there's a Proto Gundam. That's not a bad target for me. We're type neutral, so... And I hit it with one of my swing, one part of the heavy attack, which was enough for 5,700 damage. So yeah, Proto Gundam kind of be honest, Proto Gundam might need a heavy attack at this point. I don't know. I feel like it could use something, even just like instant stun on its beam rifle by now. But either way, I outfought it pretty handily, and now it is time to get back up top if I can. Except everybody seems to be coming down here, including a Zoc that is actually going to be able to kill me. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, if you say so. I guess the team's probably getting beat up because there's almost always somebody who sends good work after the team gets wiped at the beginning of the round. Sometimes it happens, and a lot of times you just, you win anyway afterwards. You bring it back because you were able to coordinate and spawn in together. Yeah, which is what's about to happen. I think it's a good call. And just waiting on number 5. Meanwhile, the detector gets to be the sacrifice this time. And, okay, everybody else spawned back in, even though 5 is not ready, so guess we're going to fight. Alright, if we're fighting, we're fighting. And see, just trying to figure out where to go because we're a little bit surrounded. And something, I think that's a Jetta that just went past me. And gonna try and get back up there. Probably get, knocked back into the water. No, I did not get dunked. That's good. The Zoc is right there if I can get to it, but I think first I'm gonna try and take care of this Gym Custom. It tackled me, but did not get the counter, because I hadn't quite released the button, I don't think. And I only did one swing because I didn't want to knock down our Pale Rider VG. So, and I managed to get the kill in the end. So, readying my heavy attack, trying to get to the Zoc. Let's see. And now. Yeah, because it was still bouncing off of the VG, so perfect timing. And now it's time to charge again. And I took a shot from something somewhere, and I don't know where or what, but time to just pick a new route of attack. Sometimes it's hard to find a way up this hill, but I really have been enjoying this map. It still feels significantly different from the GBO1 version, which is probably not the bad news. And countered. No legs. Probably going to die before I get back up. Yep. Proto got me back this time. 4185 to 5405. They're in a pretty good position right now, but in a 400-450 room, that's not a huge lead. 2400, that's a slightly better lead, but we've got 4 minutes to do something about it, and I think we're probably going to be waiting for the rest of the team. And, well, the detector didn't, so if it needs backup, I'll probably jump in and back it up, but trying to wait for the rest. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, people are jumping in. I guess I'm jumping in. May as well coordinate as best we can. And VG is moving forward. Then tag that. I'm just going to go for the downswing with the javelin. Good and damaging, and hopefully... Oh, geez, I did knock him over. That was what I was trying not to do. So yeah, send sorry for that. And I'll deal with the Gym Custom, which is going to stab me twice. It went down in the water, and I'm just going to let somebody chase after it and see if I can hunt down the Zoc, because that's kind of what my best move is. Proto Gundam's here, might fight the Proto. Okay, they have a full armor. I'm not sure whether it's a full armor Gundam or a full armor ground. It might be a full armor ground, which means no type advantage for me, but it still has a relatively low melee defense, as I recall. So, let's see, we're still about 1,400, 1,500 points behind. Not the end of the world. And let's see, got tackled, so I do not have my downswing, or did not have my charge attack ready. But I did manage to catch the Proto with side swing and get some initiative back there. And now I'm just kind of hiding behind this pillar because I'm starting to look like I could get surrounded. Yeah, as much damage as that's doing, I'm almost certain it's going to be a full armor ground. And it actually just did me a tremendous favor. I'm not going to do anything good with that favor, but it did. Okay, yeah, I am. Good. Yeah, disadvantage, it's a full armor ground. And I'm out of boost, so... Oh, no. Now I'm out of boost, and the Zoc got me again. Dang. But someone has planted a bomb, so, we'll see if that's enough. But, yeah, The full armor ground tackled me, which actually kept me from falling on my face because my legs were damaged. So if I had been a little bit more on the ball, I could have done something good with that. Still got some damage in, but was not a kill. I'm going to try and find that Zoc, though. As you can see, it's down around point B with number 1. I'm not sure if I'm going to go down there or not. I should, but I may decide to go for closer targets because they're closer than targets. And trying to boost, use my maneuver armor. They used to tackle, that's fine. And now I'm pincered in a tight space between two enemies. Not great. Used the downswing, bounced off the proto, trying to do some damage to something, but the proto hit me pretty good. Time is running out. The bomb is going off, which puts us not in the lead, but within hair's breadth of it. So if I can find something useful to kill, which is going to be that Zoc, except I fell in the water. So, yeah, man. Okay, yeah, so, you know, thank you much to the Rams for winning yesterday, because I really did use my 2 best rounds on Monday. So managed to tag the full armor, managed to downswing it, and that is the lead. So yeah, I kind of made a ton of mistakes in getting here, but now that we're to the clutch part, I'm doing okay. Yep, another kill there, and rolled out of the way of an attack, and just trying to find my target, which is the Gym Custom, which, yeah, if it doesn't know to tackle, which this time it did, I can out-priority it just fine. And didn't have time to take advantage of that Zoc being right in front of me, but we won it anyway, so that's all that matters. And, yeah, so, man, I know I had better winning rounds than this, but I must have just chosen at random. Oh well, like I said, just as well it turned out as it did. I still wound up with top score, probably from that little rally at the very end. Our detector was really doing work. Okay, I did okay even with not counting the rally at the end. 8 kills, 3 deaths. That's better than it looked. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope everybody can find the discount candy they want today. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, that was kind of a thing, just because, yeah, Super Bowl doesn't really mean much to me personally, so with Valentine's Day the very next day, that was like, hey, 2 days don't really matter to me in a row. Oh well, if they mattered to you, I hope you had good ones, and, you know, onwards.